It's been an industrious week for the Phoenix. And before we kick off, as always now, with Jim's shirts, Big Luke wants to tell us what his favourite tea is. Do you like shepherd's pie?
I love shepherd's pie, mate, especially with some gravy on it.
So this week's shirt, Jim, what do you want to tell us about what we call in this one?
These are lemons on a base of orange.
Oh, very nice. So it's a citrus theme.
Very citrusy, yeah.
Citrus theme. Okay, mate. Thank you very much. The streak continues in remarkable fashion, and let's catch up with this week's match report. We're in East Sussex playing Midhurst, which is the furthest away fixture we play in Div 6 this year. And it's on the Viscount Cowdrey estate, which is probably one of the most beautiful grounds that we've ever played at. What do you think of the ground then, mate?
It's just unbelievable. I mean, it's sort of a long way to travel, but it's it's worth it. The ground is just a road, and the outfield as well. The outfield's going to be quick, but plus that, on one side you've got the castle ruins, on the other side you've got a massive amount of polo fields. It's just an absolutely glorious ground.
So, Al, beautiful venue to play cricket.
Yeah, absolutely stunning. Probably the best looking ground we've played in so far. So beautiful ground. So,
And what's your thoughts on today?
it's a really nice looking pitch. To be honest, I probably would bat first, but if we have to bowl first, I'll be equally as happy. We've got a really good bowling side this week.
And also, you know, if they're in the field for 40 overs, it's tough, isn't it?
Yeah, running around in this heat for 40 overs is hard work. So I'm really looking forward to it.
All right, good luck, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Well, we won the toss and there was a change of plan as we didn't want them batting out for a draw at the end. So the only thing to do was to put them in. And as always, BJ and Matt to open the bowling. It was a super start with BJ taking 3 wickets and Midhurst were 4 for 3 before a valiant 71 partnership, Isaac Oates and Kieran Edwards, that got them right back on track again. Well bowled Harrison and Henry, who did the lion's share of the middle overs to keep the score down and bowled themselves out. But it was Charles George on with Tom at the end that made a number of breakthroughs, including that of Kieran Edwards, who unfortunately just got out on 49. And I don't blame him. We've all had days like this, and he batted so very well. So with the final wicket being a run out, that was the end of Midhurst's innings, and let's have a look at their card. So very nearly batting the 43 overs, 136 all out, and well played, well batted, and really unlucky Kieran. Well, as always, an incredible figures from Matt there, just so unlucky not getting the wickets presently. Well bowled BJ, 3 for 7. Harrison chipped in, as did Tom. Pick of the bowlers, definitely Charles with 4 for 18. And well bowled Henry Douthwaite. Got to say a massive thank you to everyone at Midhurst, whose hospitality was fantastic and an outstanding tea. Especially to their chairwoman, Georgie, who did an absolutely outstanding job all day for the Phoenix. So you've just taken 4 wickets. What are you going to say about it, Charles? Pleased with that?
Yeah, I'm happy. Good.
He's so modest, and what a great guy. So with 137 required off only now 37 overs, it was important that we made a good start, and although we were never behind the run rate, we did lose wickets steadily, and it was a bit of a tough going at times. So after the spirited 25 by Charles George, it was BJ and Henry that saw us home with 3 wickets to spare. So well played, Phoenix, and once again, thank you so much to Midhurst for outstanding hospitality. There's our card with the skipper at the top getting a good 46. Everyone else chipping in a bit. Great from Charles George, which really changed the game at that time. 118 would have been the total for a winning draw, but we got over the line with 9 balls to spare. Pick of the Midhurst bowlers, definitely Isaac Oates, but also they shared it around a bit. So there's confirmation of the win. Frimley Phoenix win by 3 wickets. Top of Div 6 currently looks pretty healthy for the Phoenix as they top it. But next week's game against Blackheath is a first versus second. So Neil, is Robbie having a good time?
He is. It's having a great time. Best day out he's had in ages.
So let's see how the twos got on. And remember, you can follow Henry's highlights where you'll get all the up-to-date action of the twos game. So it was Guildford Fours that won the toss and elected to bat. As you can see from that card, they certainly kept up with the run rate by batting 4 and over, but obviously when you're losing wickets all the way, you end up with 96 on the board. So a lot of youngsters in that team, so learning the game, and obviously Guildford, a club with a very big pedigree. So the Phoenix bowling, only 4 used. Isaac taking 4 wickets for 25, great return there. Taddy again nipping in with 3. Baz another 3 to his total, and all backed up by DHD. And there's a very disciplined reply from Frimley Phoenix 2s there, hitting the total in 28.3 overs, just hanging in there, playing it out and eventually making it over the line in good time. Nice to see Guildford sharing the bowling around, but it was Canning that was the pick of theirs with 2 for 17. So confirmation of the result, Frimley Phoenix 2s winning by 7 wickets. There's the Div 7 league table, pretty tight at the top as you can see, with only just over a point separating those 4 chasing pack of Elsted, but it's great to see that the Phoenix are in there.
So today, my player today is Isaac, who took 4 wickets today. How do you think it went, mate?
Yeah, it was brilliant to be back out there because, I've had a sprained ankle for the start of the season. So I was just kind of like hoping to ease myself back in with see how it felt today. But from the first ball, I got a wicket. So, that's like the perfect start. And then, yeah, it just felt great to get 4.
Brilliant. Okay, well done, mate. Come on in, Phoenix.
Well, the weekend couldn't get any better, could it? With the under-9s winning in beautiful sunshine at Frimley Green Rec. Thank you to Seren and family for all the cakes that I believe were devoured on the day, and also to Liam's parents for the Oreos and the fruit. Well played, everyone, with a win of 61 runs, and thank you so much to all the parents who take the time to set up and put all the stuff away. It really is appreciated. Well, just when you thought the weekend couldn't be better, 4 games, 4 wins for the Phoenix, and there we are, the Phoenix Flames running out winners by 33 runs. What a great season the women are having this year. Congratulations to Imogen, Chloe, Eloise, Claire, Phoebe and Hannah. Let's speak to the skipper.
Good win today for the Phoenix Flames. How do you think that went?
Yeah, it went really well. I think we bowled really well. We had a really strong team today. Off fielding, we were on par with. Yeah, all round, really pleased. So happy for a win. Come on, you Phoenix.
Let's take a look at this week's fixtures.
So this weekend's fixtures on Saturday the 10th, Frimley Phoenix under-9s. Well, they host the Yateley under-9s. And then our first team is at Frimley Green Rec this week against Blackheath. And then our 2s are away at Warbleston and Bertham. And then on the Sunday, Stratfield, Turgis, Hartley, Westpool, under-11s, and that's where under-11s are going. I'm not sure where I even know where that is. And then Jerton Hindhead, will they entertain our ladies, our Phoenix Flames. Then the midweek game on Wednesday is against Highways Hedgehogs CC. On the Thursday, our girls entertain Rowledge. Thank you to all our sponsors that are sponsoring the teams this weekend. SKK, as we know about, a good friend of Phoenix. They're sponsoring our under-9s games. Googly Fund is a charitable trust that wants to expand the playing of friendly cricket, and we really appreciate their support. And thank you, as always, to Blue Peak, who are a dynamic accountancy, tax and advisory business supporting local companies in the Thames Valley and beyond. Do you remember this? Kean coming down the track and smacking one over the top? Well, he's just turned 18 and everyone at the club wishes him a very happy birthday. Well, this weekend brings the top 2 teams up against each other as we take on Blackheath at Frimley Green Recreation Ground. As you can see, their last 4 games, they've won with ease, and they're a very decent team. Their danger men, Jeff Alexander and Charlie Brookens-Smith with the bat, and Anthony Coombs, who looks like he's the man with the ball. As you can see, this has been the form of the last few years. and just in recent years, in 2021, coming third, then fourth. So they've been thereabouts for promotion every year for the last couple of years. So the twos take on Warbleston. They've won 2 and lost 2 of the last 4 that they've played. And although the twos are in great form, the men to watch out for are Richard Kitt and Murtaza Azim with the bat and Raymond Emir with the ball. And these guys have been in the Surrey County League for the last few years and then joining Div 7 this year.
Can you beat the Baz? I think I can do better myself, but I need some better challenges to get me back in action.
So if you remember, that's the challenge, 6.53 seconds to beat the Baz, and he's looking to go on and improve that record throughout the season. You must be over 18, and please remember, this is a bit of fun, so drink responsibly. And just confirmation of the rules if you are going to put yourself forward to beat our Baz. So here's the challenge. It's still out there. Can you beat the Baz? Now, last year we won Div 7 awards for batting and bowling in the Ironson League. And this year we're trying to do the same and dominate it. So let's see how we're getting on. Ironson League Div 6 batting stats, 1st of June, so not taken into consideration last week's games. But as you can see, Ullen and Bikram at the top of the table, with Neil in at 6, Rosie in at 9, and it's really a Phoenix-dominated batting statistic table. And Div 6 bowling sees BJM in there with 8 wickets in 2nd place, and Tom down in 5th with 7 wickets. And then from a fielding perspective, Sammy in there at 2 with 7 wicket-keeping wickets, and Yam in there with 3 catches down there at 6th. Moving on to Div 7 sees our Yogi in there in 5th position with 74 runs. And with regards bowling, there's our Baz down there at 8 with 6 wickets. But then that goes all the way up to 5th. And we're featured right across the board with Nimmy in there as well with 3 catches. So all in all, a really successful Ironson League stats for the Phoenix so far this season. More great news as we strengthen the skill set of our coaching team and widen the opportunities of what we can deliver here at Frimley Phoenix. Congratulations to Charlotte, Storm, Sita and Rob for passing their core coach course, which in old money is the old level 2 course. But it's fantastic news, giving us strength, in depth in our coaching at the Phoenix.
Is that you, Jamie Lee?
Lee, say hello to everyone. Hello everybody, got a cup locked today. Yeah.
Another prediction materialises, and this time, well done, Jamie. You got it spot on, the same as 63% of the members for Alan Doyle to score the first 100 this year. Alan got 100 last week against Frimley. Congratulations to Tom, Kian, Cam, Ryan, Luke J, BJN, DHG, Nimesh, Baz, Rowan and Alan, who all got it right. So it's fun, friendship and fitness all the way as our All-Stars and Dynamos programme continues to run this summer, and a bit different than a couple of weeks ago where it was absolutely freezing. Beautiful blue sky, and make sure you got your sunscreen on. Big thank you to all the coaches, and long may this good weather continue. So that's all we've got time for this week, and after a word from Baz, we're going to play out with a flavour of the tour last year. But if you haven't heard from me yet, don't worry, we'll do in the next couple of weeks as we sort a few things out. So see you next week, God willing. Come on, you Phoenix.
Please like and subscribe to our channel. Come on, you Phoenix.
for the Jolly Boys tour. What did you enjoy about the Jolly Boys tour?
Everything.
Everything.
Everything. Absolutely everything.
Missed it.